Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be doing a warm smoky eye with a pop of gold. So if you want to know how I got this look, keep on watching. Today I will be priming my eyelids with Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion and put it in my upper eyelid and my lower eyelid as well. Then I set the primer with my MAC Studio Fix in the color NW20 to have an even surface and to get rid of any redness in my eyelids. Today we'll be using the Maybelline the Nudes palette, and I'm going to start off with this brown tone and working it in on my crease and then making sure it blends out to create the smoky effect. Then I'm applying a darker brown shadow and applied it on my crease right underneath that first brown in order to add more depth to the eye. Then blending it out so I don't have any harsh lines. Then I'm going in with the Maybelline's Blush Nudes palette and going in with an even darker brown and focusing on my crease area and buffing it out just a little bit in order to enhance the smoky effect. Then with the black shade of the first palette, I'm applying it to the outer corner of my eye and also the inner corner, and then I'm blending it out so it doesn't have any harsh lines. Then I'm going in with the gold shadow and packing it in the middle of the eyelid where there is no eyeshadow, and you can use a flat brush or your finger. I have found that the finger works best. Then I go ahead and blend the edges. Then I'm going in with the Naked Cosmetics eyeshadow pigment in Sierra Nevada and placing it on top of that gold eyeshadow in order to make the colors pop. Then I'm going in with my Hoola Benefit Bronzer and buffing that into my crease in order to make a lighter transition. For eyeliner today, I'm using the Lorac Front of the Line Pro Liquid Eyeliner and doing a not so dramatic wing. For primer today, I'm using Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. It's one of my favorite primers because it's so silky and it leaves your skin hydrated. And applying primer before foundation, it's a super important step because it's a layer between your skin and the makeup. For foundation today, I am using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in the color Natural Ivory, and I am dotting it all over my face, and then I am blending it with a damp beauty blender in dabbing motion. Make sure not to drag the beauty blender, but instead pat it into the skin like so for a more flawless effect. For concealer today, I'm using Maybelline Instant Age White Dark Circle Eraser in the color Light Pale and doing an inverted triangle on my under eye area and then blending it in dabbing motion again with my damp beauty blender. For a highlight today, I'm using the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous in Pale and applying it on the high points of my face, so on my under eye area, on the bridge of my nose, my chin, and my forehead. And then I go ahead and blend everything out again with a damp beauty blender. Like I have said before, blending is a major key to a flawless makeup. I will also be highlighting underneath my cheekbones because later on when I will be baking and setting the highlight, this will sharpen the contour so much more. For baking today, I'm using the Maybelline Mineral Powder Loose Powder. And for those of you who don't know what baking is, it's basically setting translucent powder sit on the highlighted areas of your face from 5 to 10 minutes, which allows the heat from your face to set your foundation and your highlight, and then you would dust it off with a brush, and this will leave you with a creaseless and flawless finish. I usually do this when I'm doing heavy makeup because it sets my makeup so well and it lasts all night. To dust off the excess powder today, I am using my MAC 150 brush and making sure that I get rid of all that powder from my face. To set the rest of my face, I'm using the MAC Studio Fix in the color NW20 and patting it in on the areas of my face which I didn't bake. To warm up my face and contour a bit, today I'm using the Hoola Benefit Bronzer, and a little trick that I have is to place the back of my brush on top of my ear towards my nose in order to locate that cheekbone, and in that hollow that it forms, I like to draw a little line with bronzer, and then I like to blend it with a angled brush. And I also apply some on my hairline and on my temples as well. And with whatever's left on the brush, I go ahead and apply it underneath my jawline. To contour my nose today, I'm using the same bronzer and the Sephora Crease Shadow Brush number 73 and drawing two straight lines on the sides of my nose and blending it with a Real Technique buffing brush. For blush today, I'm using Milani in Romantic Rose and a Morphe blush brush and applying it on the apples of my cheeks. And a little trick that I have is to place two fingers on the sides of your nose and smiling, and in that little apple that it forms, you go ahead and place your blush. To level off my eyeshadow, I'm using a combination of the dark brown and the black shadow, and with a flat brush I'm applying it on my lower lash line, and then I am blending it out with a fluffy brush in order to create the smoky effect. To make the look a bit more dramatic, I'm using the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner, and I am waterlining and tightlining my eye. Then I'm curling my eyelashes and applying a coat of the Makeup Forever Smoky Lash Mascara. I only applied a coat since I am going to apply falsies today. The falsies I'm using are the Ardell Natural Demi Wispies in black. I am seriously in love with this new highlight I got. It's from The Balm and it's called Mary Luminizer. It's so pretty and it gives me the perfect glow. Lips, I'm using the Balm Meet Matte Hugues in the color Committed. I really like the formula of this liquid lipstick, and I also like the way it smells and the way it feels on my lips. And lastly, I am using the NYX Matte Finish setting spray to set my entire makeup and making sure it lasts all night. And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget that all the products will be listed on the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you on the next video. Bye!